Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix whatever's broken. I always thought love like ours would last. I never knew love could pass. Tomorrow comes and you are not around. Feels uneasy. Oh, Emily, when did you fall
good to see you. How's it heckin' going? How's? I thought for a moment my button wouldn't press. Hi. Hi, friends. How the devil is it going? Friends, it's good to see you. Oh, what a morning. What a lovely stream we got to do this morning. How cool was that? How cool was that with special effect? Going and checking out the zoo. What a nightmare. I mean, let's face it, that's really good with this software, doing a thing where they shouldn't, where if there's a kid, normally in a kid situation, you shouldn't be able to screen record or do anything like that. So I totally understand. But I had a rig with my old webcam pointing directly down at my desk. For that. Oh, wasn't it good though? Let me, I was doing something very quickly. Let me see if I can get that done. Do 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 do. No, that's not gonna work. Give me a second, chat. I'm very quickly just... I'm so glad we got to see a red panda. That was very cool. Red pandas are my second favourite animal to see at the zoo. My first favourite animal is Exmoor Zoo. I think it's Exmoor Zoo. Is where I saw it. And when I got so excited about it that when I left, I cried. And that is a true story. And that was Sandcats. Let's very quickly just open these pictures that Paige sent me. Can I still skip through them? Yes, I can. Let's do this very fast. This is Morris, and that's our little bubble buster that we were in. That was us. That was us doing the moving. Dorcas with the streak. Incredible. That was us. These were the penguins. The pinglings. Very cool. Here's the red panda. Very cool. That's us looking at the red panda. Just so cool. So cool. I love this picture. You haven't missed the penguin story. I'm gonna see if Paige shows up. I'm gonna give it like an hour or so. See if Paige shows up, and then I will tell the penguin story. You might have heard it already, Rocky. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that was this morning. What a super cool, exciting thing to be able to do, and what a super cool, exciting thing that special effect do as far as getting that available to kids. And to those kids who are immunocompromised, who cannot go to these places. And now I might have to put my hair up because that fan is blasting. Now that they get to go to these places and experience that when they can't, and the freedom that gives kids. What a wonderful charity to support. What an absolutely wonderful, lovely charity to support. I'm so proud of all of you. When we do these fundraisers and we raise money for special effect, that's the kind of shit that our fundraising goes to. So I hope that was like eye-opening enough for you. We're gonna do some trade and just bog standard moving back and forward. And shopping and yapping about Elite because we're here, or we can yap about anything. I'm easy anyway. I'm very sleepy today. Right, is there any... Are there any... There's stronghold carriers that have some, but they'll just be for... Wild. I found one with consumer technology. Hi, Skybird. Let's switch to the game. Hi, J-Dog. I wonder whose system this is. Oh, it's an Ashling system. It's not what I thought it was. Yeah, what a lovely opportunity to be able to do that and see that. And see our fundraising and what we do and what it means to people. Very exciting. Okay, where are we? Apparently this has got some, so that's where we're heading. All 36k out. It's gonna be 2 trips back. Get some consumer technology, yeah? Get all that done. I'm tired now, though. That was a little bit of work, but we'll do some deliveries. I think my brain can pretty much... I'm still top 25, nice. Can pretty much process deliveries today. I will definitely tell you the penguin story in a minute. The penguin story is really funny, and I swear I've probably told this on stream like 3 times now. It's a repeat of a goodie. it focuses on my very, very good friend Paul, who is a teacher by profession. He is, I don't know where he is currently. I was out in the pub with him a couple of weeks ago. Couple of Sundays back. We were in the pub. But I go multiple years without seeing him because he jet sets all around the place. I want to say cousin or niece is, if anybody watches Clarkson's Farm, you'll know Clarkson's other half, Lisa. That's my mate Paul's cousin, aunt, or niece. I don't know which way around it is. Niece, I think. It is blue and silver. Oh, but it's an Ashling station. That's the only reason it's called our Archangel's Watch. But my friend Paul, when we both lived in Devon, was a teaching assistant. Like dropping between lots of different jobs and those kind of things. And he was at he was a teaching assistant for a little while at a school. I haven't requested docking. At a school for children with like special educational needs. And they organised a trip to Living Coast in Torquay, which is this, if you're not, Living Coast doesn't exist anymore, but if you're not familiar with it, Living Coast is it used to be a place where you could just sort of like walk among, it was a big aviary and you could walk among all the animals. There was a spot where penguins crossed and those kind of stuff. And he was assigned like this group of kids to take around and supervise around the around Living Coast. And one of the kids asked to go to the toilet, so they all had to go to the toilet. And Paul like took them, counted them all back, and it was absolutely fine. Got towards the end of the day, and one of the kids was missing. One of these, I think it's like not infants, not infants. So sort of like year 2 and up. I think it was, so between sort of between like 7 to 11-year-olds. I think that's the age, maybe a little bit older. One of the kids went missing for a really, really long time, and they were like looking for this kid and trying to find him. And then this kid just eventually turned up. And this kid turned up, water entirely down him, completely sodden, completely drenched. And they were like, at this point, they were late getting back onto the minibus to get them back to this school. So they were like, okay, right, we'll dry you off in the minibus, it's fine. We'll get you back to school, and then hopefully you'll dry off. And it was a very, like a mad rushed moment. And this kid sort of like gets onto the minibus, and they're halfway driving back from, I think it was Torquay to Exeter. So they're halfway driving back from Torquay to Exeter. Paul's sat on the bus. Lots of all of these kids are on the bus as well, and he hears some commotion at the back of the bus. Minibus, mind you, not that many kids, but here's this commotion at the back of the bus, and he walks to the back of the bus. And this kid, this completely sodden kid, he gets to the back of the bus, and this kid opens his backpack, and there's a fucking penguin in it. This kid had just wandered off, took a penguin. I'm only going to be able to do this once, and put it on the bus back, put it in his backpack. That's why he was sodden, is because he'd spent 20 minutes wrestling a penguin into his bag, and no one had noticed. This is a different time. We're talking like 25 years ago that this happened, but legitimately pick up a penguin. This kid went in, wasn't told any better, put a penguin in his rucksack. So a lot of calls went out to different places, and they ended up having to turn the minibus around, letting all the parents know that the kids were going to be super late. Because this one child had nicked a penguin. So funny. So funny. I was literally talking to my mom about that story a couple of days ago, because it's funnier. It's funnier when Paul tells it, because I feel like I'm telling it third hand. But I can only imagine the profanities that came out of his mouth in front of that child. Did he get in trouble for taking the penguin? I don't know necessarily that they got in so much trouble because of the nature of the school and the kid who did it. There was very much a yes, thank you, we'll have that back, and then trying to explain to this child why you couldn't do that. It's a very funny story. They couldn't find this kid for ages, and then he turns up absolutely soaked head to toe, backpack on his back, walks to the they shove them on the mini bus because it's already super late, and then this kid's got a penguin in his rucksack. So funny. Fortunately, he didn't want a lion bar. Well, it was Living Coasts, so I think he might have been able to get an otter, but otters are slippery little shits. He might have been able to get an otter, but it was predominantly the most easily accessible animals in Living Coasts were the penguins. Because there was a penguin crossing, and they could literally just walk around in the same spot as you. It was an incredible place. You could get so close to the penguins. It's not open anymore, but it was genuinely an incredible place. Like, Chris and I went there on one of our first dates, and we did Paint and Zoo, Living Coasts, and Babbacombe Model Village on one of our very first dates. But this penguin had shat in this kid's bag, in this kid's rucksack, and was like, yeah, a lot of people go for pins, not this kid. It was a very funny story. It's a very funny thing that one of many funny things that happened to my friend Paul. But yeah, that's my penguin story. Did it have a rubber glove on his head? Oh my god, what's that character's name? Wallace and Gromit. Something McClaw or oh, I've forgotten the name of that character. Feather McGraw. Feathers McGraw. That's it. Love it. Hi, Paige. Did you hear my story? Do you want to hear my penguin story? I've just told it. I'll tell it again. Tell it again. So it involves my friend Paul, who worked for I will tell it again now. Who worked for a special educational and physical needs school in Exeter. And they had they would go on excursions with the kids, as they all want to do. And one of these trips was to Living Coasts in Torquay. Living Coasts in Torquay doesn't exist anymore. But Living Coasts in Torquay was an amazing... Stop shooting me. Living Coasts in Torquay was an amazing place. And we had... you used to be able to sort of like walk among... Oh, God. What is happening? You used to be able to walk among like this big aviary where all the birds would fly about, and there'd be a big penguin thing that you could walk around as well. Really close to the animals. Like amazing place. But one day, my friend Paul took the was one of the teachers taking these kids to this trip to Living Coast, and he had this small group, and they'd gone through Living Coast. They'd had their bathroom breaks, they'd done all of these things, and it was at the point where they'd were about to get in the minivan to go back home, and they did the head counts, and one of the kids was missing, and Paul was like, oh shit, oh no, where is this kid? So they had a good like look around for him, calling out for this little boy, and they couldn't find him, and they were getting really nervous. And then all of a sudden he turns up, soaked head to toe, backpack on his back, ready to get into the back into the minivan. And they're like, well, we can't dry you off now, we're already running late. Let's get these kids in the van and get them back to Exeter to the school. And they were about halfway back from Torquay to Exeter in the minibus. And Paul in the minibus. And Paul hears this commotion at the back of the minibus, and he's like, "What the fuck is it now? Oh my god!" And he gets up and he heads to the back of the bus. And this kid opens his backpack. And inside the backpack is a penguin. This is like 25 years ago. I need to clarify. It's a very long time ago that this happened. This is like 25, maybe 30 years ago. This little special needs kid had got into the enclosure. I need to try and paint a picture of this enclosure because it was like an aviary. You could walk through the enclosure, but there was also like a walkway for the penguins to go either side, so they would just walk across the path while you were in there. So in theory you could duck into the space where the penguins were. If you, for example, didn't know any better, you could duck into the place where the penguins were, pick up a penguin, open your backpack, shut the backpack, put your bag on and walk out of the place. And that's the penguin story. They had to turn around and very apologetically hand the penguin back to Living Ghost and say, we're so sorry. So it's a funny story. It's a funny story. It could only happen to my friend Paul. The amount of stuff that my friend Paul has had happen to him where I'm like, that cannot be true. And it was true. But that's another one to add to that list. It's silly. It's a silly thing. But it makes me laugh. We could go here. Let's check this one. We're getting further and further away. Imagine though, being in that position. I mean, there's penguin in the back of a minivan. Penguin in the back of a minivan. What a time to be alive. I can't imagine what must have gone through his mind at the time. It's very funny. I can't imagine the conversation with the kid. Like, why did you think that this was okay?
You are free of the restricted zone. We wish you well on your journey.
Is funny. Do 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 do. Especially at School of the Planets some 20 years ago, the stories the teachers you told me are very wild and hilarious in hindsight. Yeah. Yeah, like the amount of the life my friend Paul has had. He now for a wild scenario, he now runs a charity. He runs a charity in Cambodia, creating like learning environments for kids in Cambodia. He's an amazing guy. Penguins in Madagascar are so anti-human. The small one was kidnapped by the boy and is suffering PTSD. Probably. It's like, oh, well, that's why then. That makes it justifiable. He's a good lad. Do 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 do. That was very fun today, though.
Papa Sierra Yankee. You are now within Imperial jurisdiction. Please maintain decorum when conducting business at this facility. Docking request approved. Set course for landing pad 32. Use of automated docking computer permitted. You are clear to hand over control.
I wonder if this is going to have a lot of stuff or whether it's going to have... Where it says it should have 12,000. I wonder how much it's actually going to have when we get here. Hi, Katie. Autodoc's really weird at the moment. Really weird at the moment. I wonder if that's something from the update.
Landing complete. You may alight when ready. Enjoy your stay, Commander.
Probably, Kate, even if you're not feeling very well. Oh, no, it's got 12k. That's cool. It won't for long. Do 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 do. Have a penguin, yeah.
Ship released. You are clear for departure.
Do 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 do. Did your penguin story involve a backpack? Of course it did, Katie. Of course it did. You know the penguin story. Katie, it's the only penguin story I've got, mate. Jordan, you legitimately talked about that last night. I will never ever pass up on an opportunity to talk about Paul and the kid who smuggled a penguin out of Living Coast. Will never ever ever not talk about it. That's very funny. Heard a similar story with the kid that got the penguin home and had it in the bath before anyone found out. That's wild. Yeah, no, this penguin was making too much noise in the backpack. Maybe they had further to travel. And they wonder why Living Ghost isn't open anymore. Probably ran out of exhibits. Yeah, 100%. I think what they probably did have, they moved to, anything that they had left might have moved to painting, because you used to be able to buy a painting zoo and a Living Coast ticket. Cost like the same amount of money. Well, no, they used to do a deal for the two, something like that, because it wasn't that far a drive from one to the other, and you could get them both done in like a day. If you started early enough, you get them both done in the day. If you started early enough, you could get them both done in the day and chuck on a trip to Model Village as well. Definitely did that. Play Where's Wally at the Model Village. Great time. I love a Model Village. I wonder if there's one by us. Time to Google Model Villages South Wales. Let's see what comes up. I feel like that's a really British thing. Like model villages. Maybe you'll prove me wrong or something. Do 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 do. Oh, there are a few. Nope. No, it's bringing up like living history villages. I don't want that.
Logan Peterson, Papa, Sierra, Yankee. Thank you for choosing this Imperial station.
Forgotten model village. Oh no, they look like forgotten ones. I want like a one with a cafe. So I can have a coffee after I've been there.
Please set course for docking bay 32.
Okay.
Initiating auto docking protocols.
I have always been afraid of changes, but you show me life is full of faces. Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places.
What is happening with this? Just movements on my own. Okie dokie. It's a tidy little profit doing consumer tech, isn't it? How much have I sent? 16,872, and it finishes tomorrow. I feel like we're good. What if it does something else? What if it does something else in the bubble? What's going to be the next step for this? Or do we think they're just going to be in Colonia tomorrow? Because I don't. Maybe I'll do one which is slightly closer, but is planetary. Because it doesn't even really feel like there's anything closer. This one's 40. If we can't have instant ship transfers to Colonia, they can't either. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, that's the spirit. The megaship gets attacked and we have to transport stuff up in our Caspians. We're up to Colonia.
Uncoupling complete. Please fly carefully as
I really don't want to. A faithful recreation of the Jax mission. Prem, you'd be up to doing a couple more trips, wouldn't you? Kremen's like, absolutely the fuck not. I'm not having that conversation with you, Claire. Krem, we'll all load you on this end and someone will be up at the top to unload you and it'll be fine. Right? It's been 10 years. You've had a good break. You can do it again. I believe in you.
station perimeter exceeded. We hope you have a safe and fruitful.
Legitimately, Kremen's not talking to me. Krem's left the chat. Yeah, that makes sense. Surprised I haven't received her. You're out of your flipping mind. Bow, bow. Where the heck was I going? Yeah, that one. If we all travel to Colonia using the neutron plotter, will it be the Spanish Armada? Yes. Yes, absolutely. That's how it works. We'll get halfway to Colonia and Frontier will start like a... I need to find the thing I need to do. I don't even know what planet this is on, so we'll get the info. Wish. Yeah, we're halfway to Colonia and not find a penguin in our cargo. We'll get halfway to Colonia and Frontier will start a proper FOMO CG in the bubble. Just for those people who didn't decide to go. Is what I was going to say. Thanks for reminding me that I was halfway through a sentence. Oh man, I'm tired. $10 and 11. I was so panicky about missing stream today, missing the special effects stream, that I woke up, I think, every 2 hours. Pretty much. Lady Z. Which one was Lady Z? She was the new terrorist leader, wasn't she? We were just broken. That we know absolutely naff all about. Yeah. Well, it's like the crossed axes or something, isn't it? I'm looking it up. Drinky Bird. Lady Z. The emergence of the pirate figure known as Lady Z. It's a new criminal fleet. Twin axes, an animal and an ornate mask. Malware sigils. Twin axes, an animal and an ornate mask. Twin axes, an animal, and these are 3 separate ones. Twin axes, an animal and an ornate mask. Huh. Do 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 do. What did you miss? It's saying that you'd be fine ferrying stuff to Colonia for us, wouldn't you? That's pretty much what I said you'd say, so we're fine.
Approach, Commander. Access
One
denied.
trip.
There are no paths currently available.
Are you kidding me?
Landing permission denied. Stand by for landing pad availability. Request denied. There are no paths currently available. Landing permission denied. Stand by for landing pad availability. You are
Bong.
currently within a no-fire zone. Retract your weapons, Commander.
Retract your weapons.
Clearance denied. Please wait for a landing pad availability. Landing permission denied. There are no
Look at all these large pads. Get gone, you shits. There we go.
Request approved. Proceed to Bay 07. You are approved for automated docking.
Do 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 do. do. Hi, soccer.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial, 'cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be
Okay.
Confirmed contact. Engaging docking restraints.
Right, I'm gonna buy these and then I'm gonna take a break because I do need to nip to the loo. There's still plenty here though, so that's good. And that involves me blocking the pad for a lot of people as well. Watching Zeus and Jaden Deere to have to explain what's going on, they were amazing. Wasn't it so cool though? Wasn't it so cool being able to like walk around the zoo with my phone, or with the guys with the phone, and with the little robot, with the robot. Specifically. Oh, where am I? Here. I like this picture. I think this picture's fun. That's great. Look at the red panda. And that's me looking at the red panda. So very, very cool. What a cool thing to actually see the stuff that we're raising money for, and that we raise money for and stuff. It's a very cool thing to see. I'm very emotional and humbled by it, and grateful that we've been given that opportunity to go and check it out, which I love. Okay, right. I'm gonna be right back. Which is a new recording with a pain. I fully understand why it is a really good feature. It is a really good feature. I had the idea that I was gonna do that as a backup in mind, so I already had the the clamp and the camera. I was ready with the camera to go if it didn't work. I'd done a screen sharing thing. My phone was initially plugged in to the PC, and if that wasn't going to work, I had a Video Ninja that I tried, and then that didn't work. So I was like, if all else fails, I'm just going to screen record. I'm just going to literally put a camera above my phone and record it there. because these safety features are in place for a reason, and it's a really good thing. Because normally you're going to be all inside like with school and stuff, and that I definitely can't do. Can't be having. Right, I'm gonna go and grab a coffee. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. There was a low health dinosaur. Oh, they've lifelong bonded. There's a baby!
Oh, our animals have put their nest to good use. An ecosystem in action. Incredible.
I would like to see the baby.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. It could destroy me. Right, so we should just like really jump in on this. Hi! Put it down! Why have you got a gnome? I present my gnome.
Oh knows where's he stashing them?
That was funny. That was very funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Wave your gnome
over the air.
Oh my god. That is funny. If I wave, am I waving my gun? No.
No.
No, once you do the animation, you then select your gun and then it attaches to the end.
There we go.
Okay.
Nippets. I can drag. Can I? I am crying. Does this map get bigger? I believe so. We get a whole other point with another. Oh my god! Look at the little stubby horns. Oh my god, that is inappropriate. Oh. Oh, no you don't. You go over to the other side. You bugger off. There she is. Look at her. Oh. How dare she be so beautiful.
Air levels low.
Yeah, I know. Game, please don't do this to me. 24.
Air supply depleted.
my god! Oh boy!
I think we have time for one more caller. Who's that on line 7 of 9?
We are the Berg. We wish to add your biological and auditory distinctiveness to our own. You will transmit the audio frequency oscillations of These Distant Worlds by Heli. We will absorb these oscillations and assimilate them into the wealth of our own established and familiar auditory pathways. Your compliance is mandatory.
Oh my god, we are the Berg! It's so funny!
Thanks very much.
Chris, if you want to elaborate on that, I'd love you to. I don't think he's even listening to me. Katie, where are you?
Over to the freaking supply drop.
No.
And then you were... Oh wait, no, this is not you.
I did notice that you weren't flying in the right direction.
I think you'll find I fucking nailed that.
He's after that jetpacker again.
No, I'm really not. Oh, that was pure adulterated twattishness.
Shield unit installed.
Hello, Katie.
I mean, the instancings were perfectly fine inside here. That was your first jump, Rory? Not higher, Paphos. Get out! Fucking... This is really bad. This is really bad. Don't pay attention to me. It's a dinosaur. Okay, I'm back. Hi. Hi. Okay, right. Let's do more hauling. I just picked up some stuff, didn't I? I am not awake today. I spent a long time last night, like, panicking about all of the different things that could come to fruition or could go wrong with the stream today, and one of those ones was just me not remembering that it was on and just missing it. So that panic involved me like waking up pretty much every hour on the hour, going, I really don't want to miss this. It can be. Where was it? Was it not 3 jumps there? I'm excited for Pirate Week next week. I think that's going to be really fun. Hi, BM. Do 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 do. Oh, lots of people to scan. Nice. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Away. I want to try and get a nap in between stream and food. I think I can do it.
Morgan Peterson, Papa Sierra Yankee. We are honored to welcome you to this Imperial station. Approval granted. Please set down at Bay 3-2. Initiating auto-docking protocols.
Yeah, there's not a lot of mentions about not a huge amount of mentions about Lady Z. There's only 4 Galnet articles about her total, unless one drops today and it makes 5. But we'll get a Galnet on Thursday for the end of the CG. Commodities market. I'll get there eventually. Today is... Yes. Yes, today's Wednesday, because tomorrow's Thursday, and Thursday is the repo stream. I am legitimately away with the fairies today. Oh no, it was only 2 jumps there and 2 jumps back. Not firing on all cylinders, one might say. You were waylaying on a road being run over by a steamroller? Oh gosh. Mentally, I'm stuck in a traffic jam on the A1. I feel like that feels right. That feels right. You have your pizza and snacks ready for repo. Nice. I feel like that we're stuck behind. Mentally, I'm stuck behind an agricultural vehicle on the M1. Hi, killer. Hi, Rubica. Stuck behind a caravan, stuck behind a tractor. Yes, absolutely. That feels right. There will be enough time to get around both in the break of the oncoming traffic. Or if you're on the M1, there's just not enough time. Ever. It's that bit when you get out of Scotland. I'm on that bit when you get out of Scotland on the M1 that England hasn't finished yet. I'm on that bit specifically. The bit that hasn't been turned into a dual carriageway. That's why where you feels right. The Scotland's mostly done. It's the bit England way. I had a message from Chris once when he was on his way from Scotland down to an ECM. I think it might have been the ECM that was even further south. And I asked him how his journey was going, and he said, "Yeah, England's great. England will be great when they fucking finish it." And I was like, "Okay." There's loads of like the stuff on the HS2. There's loads and loads of roadworks around there, and average speed cameras and variable speeds. And then clearly people who are also driving on those roads who don't give a fuck about variable speed cameras. Not cameras, variable speed signs. I'm a bad passenger, but that doesn't mean that I'm not. It's not that I don't trust the person that I'm in the car with. Otherwise, I wouldn't have chosen to get into the car with them. I haven't chosen to get into the car with every other fucker on the road, and they're the people who terrify me. when we were in our car accident, it wasn't Chris's fault. It was the dickhead who T-boned us, you know? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If I didn't trust... For the most part, if I didn't trust my... If I didn't trust his driving, I wouldn't get into the car with him. You know? It really is. It's not that difficult. But it unless I can tell that he's tired, unless I can tell that like they're sleepy, then I'm like, only a few months ago someone launched over the roundabout at Berwick and landed the other side. Unfortunately, passenger were killed, but here the suspended license. The fuck. Like, 13 years jail time for that is not enough. He was going 80. That's not enough. That's not enough jail time. Paul releases 8-year no license, but that didn't stop him in the first place. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Vessel is free. Take care when exiting the port.
Absolutely ridiculous. Bum 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 bum. Actual question for chat that is nothing to do with Elite, but something that I don't know the answer to. The one that gets enjoyed is the T-junction on CA1. There's all the people that fell stuff and go straight over it. It's people that lived here most of their life, and it's not like the road is moved. It's always been like that. Wild. Actual question: do you need to have a driving license to be able to buy a car? Just something I don't know. Not that you know of. So I could buy a car, get it delivered to me, and then go out and... I could go out and drive it without having a driving license. And I've bought the car. I know it said it would be illegal for me to drive it without a driving license. You can own a car but not drive it. That's bonkers to me. That's actual bonkers to me. think I'd allow a provisional license, or like, not even provisional, but you'd have to be. Provisional license means you have to be driving with someone. Lenders usually need minimum provisional. Okay. What gets you the provisional driving license? Do you just apply for that? Again, I can't remember. I've got one. I can't remember. You have to get your theory. I thought you had to have the provisional in order to do the theory test. That's wild. I know we're not talking about Elite at all, and that's mad, but we're just delivering. We can yap. Maybe I'm not okay with it being a provisional, because if it's just paying for an extra bit of paper, or in this case a little placard. So your chauffeur has to buy their own car. I suppose that's the At least 15 years of 9 months old, be able to read a number plate from 20 meters away. I've been given permission to live in Great Britain for at least 185 days. I suppose if you buy a car, I feel like you need to be able to specify a list of people who are going to drive it, right? And they would. I'm just thinking for like cars, road safety and shit. I feel like it's irresponsible to sell a car to someone who doesn't have the license to drive it. Or drive it on public roads.
You are cleared for access. Please set down at bay 3-2. Initiating auto-docking protocols.
I mean, you could just go and steal a car anyway. Like, people do that. It's just a weird thing to me that I'm only now thinking of on the basis of these conversations that we've had. People just can't drive. You once met someone on a track road and they didn't know how to reverse to let you pass as you had right of way. Oh my gosh. That's mad. We drove on a really nice private road. It goes out to a lighthouse. There's a really, really nice stretch of beach. I think it's called White Sands. This is in Scotland. White Sands Beach. And then there's a lighthouse. And there's like a cove beach next to it, which is full of stones. And that's got loads of fossils in it. And this road was really cool because it was completely tarmacked. It was a single lane road, but it had loads of tarmacked passing points, like clearly indicated. I thought that was really nice. I'd not seen anything like that before. I was quite impressed by it. Maybe I just impress really easily at the moment. So Rode, you're talking about close to you, and that it's a gorgeous beach. Absolutely gorgeous beach. I'll see if I can find. I definitely took a picture of it. Not just on my ooh. Don't mind me using our chat for something. Hold that thought. Before someone tries to shoot me. It's this beach. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is the beach. This is the beach that I'm talking about. Look how beautiful this beach is. Stunning. The little tiny car park and then this beautiful, beautiful beach. Holy crap. Obsessed. And then the other side, a little bit further on, there's another beach that has like a privately owned lighthouse at the end of it. And that's where we found loads of fossils, which is very cool. That was the main reason we went there. Such a pretty beach. And like really, it doesn't have a huge amount of parking, so it's kind of secluded, which is also really nice. So you're not going to get like a million people at it. Bet some real pretty sunsets, yeah. I imagine so. And like, I mean, that was Scotland. That was Scotland 2 weeks ago. It was absolutely bloody glorious. Just such a lovely... Just such lovely weather. Just a really beautiful place. Highly recommend. Where we were relatively close to Edinburgh as well. So, like, if we didn't have the dog, you come from Southwest Florida. If we hadn't have had the dog, it would have been. We would have almost certainly gone into Edinburgh. But while Edinburgh is a relatively dog-friendly city, I don't know necessarily that I would have felt particularly comfortable taking Artie in, because it is really busy and he gets really curious, and sometimes he can be a bit funny with other dogs, especially when he's on his lead, and in somewhere like Edinburgh he'd be on his lead all the bloody time, you know. But we've been to Edinburgh today already, so it's fine. The beach that's 5-minute walk from your house. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. The sea. The sea in one of those shots. I'll pull it up as we approach. Scotland, by the way. Absolutely stunning. Utterly stunning. Behind you's a working harbour. I really liked Dunbar Harbour. That was really, really cool. Horrible during a windstorm. Oh, blimey, I can imagine. I was gonna say, like, where I am, we're about an hour's drive from the coast, from a beach, from a dog-friendly beach. We're about an hour's drive away from. I should qualify that, because we're about 40 minutes drive from Cardiff Bay, I would say, but that's not really a beach. But they, on the plus side, we don't get like the sea winds. We do get quite big breezes, and there's a cycle lane that's right next to our house. And that used to be a train track. I believe that used to be a train track. So it's like long and straight. So it funnels the wind through, and that batters against the side of our house when it's really, when it's real bad. But it's never really that bad. Not like living on the coast. In some places. I still can't get over how absolutely stunning how stunning, like, where we were in Scotland was. Oh my blimey. Looks like Dawlish. It's a bit like Dawlish and Lympstone. They're a bit like that. They're a bit like that. I wonder how you'd spell the name of this system. Textovices. I think it's Textovice? Maybe? Textovice? I've got to Google it up. Text OVICF. Text. It's an independent refinery and tourism star system in the elite dangerous galaxy. So there is Googling it, the only thing is elite dangerous. Yeah. I don't know what that is. I wonder if it was named by something. I wonder if it was named by a Kickstarter backer or something. Why am I scanning? I've been here before. Copy that. I love finding out about where people live. Not like directly exactly where people live, because I'd never ever ask you to do that. But I like finding out vague things about places nearby. And about their lived experience and stuff. We still have that mountain that's on fire north of us, which is causing stinky stinks, depending on the wind. Where? Oh, cute. Yeah, Canada's on fire. I know that much. I know a lot of people are struggling with that as well. Parts America, yep. we're hopefully the fire north of us gets sorted soon. It's been going since Sunday, ours has, so it's still relatively early, and I definitely don't want anybody to get injured. But I'd love to be able to sleep with my window open again, even slightly open, so it doesn't sting like a nightclub before the smoking ban. Hell no.
Docking is completed. Initiate shutdown sequence.
Still top 50, nice. I'd love them to do like a Trit CG as well. Now you've got all the goods. Can you grab us the fuel? And I'd be like, get my Type 11 over here. But only mine tritium?
Ship is released. Please exit the station at your
I think that'd be fun. Or like halfway they do a tritium mining thing at one of the halfway doing trit would be really bad. Or they get halfway and you need a tritium mining thing. Like there's a tritium mining thing that you do at home or something, or here. I know. You're at 50 as well, Rubica. Nice. Do you think the next CG will be at Colonia? I don't know. I wouldn't be averse to there being one halfway, or maybe one here where we have to get tritium to fuel the fleet carrier. I think that, not the fleet carrier, fuel the carriers. I think that would be very fun. And then they go. But maybe the next CG will be at Colonia. And we have a mass migrate over there. I wouldn't be averse to a CG being in Colonia. I think that would be a nice change of pace. I would potentially hang fire from going to Colonia until after the megaships have jumped after those megaships have jumped, just in case there's something else that happens in the bubble. I'd really love for them to go slowly to Colonia so that we could sort of follow them and meander at our own pace. Like using the bridge systems. I'd really like to see that happen, but I don't know if the timing's quite right. Are we in daylight now? I think that's what I'll do. I would really love for it to be like a slow jump over there. So if people wanted to follow it, they could do, and they could do so by doing like their own little mini expedition that way. It feels fun. Especially with the Nomad shit. Especially with the Nomad. Why did that not drop into Super Cruise? I'm so confused. With the Nomad having just been released as well, I feel like it might be nice to have a not necessarily a CG for it, but just like a little exploration thing. And then once this big mega market is established in Jax, then colonization will start, which will also be fun.
Papa Sierra Yankee, please check your speed on approach to this facility. Access granted. Clear to land at docking bay 08. You are approved for automated docking.
But I think part of me would also really like a combat CG somewhere on the way, pirates trying to attack the cargo ships. Now the thing with that is that it turns it into a fleet carrier mass transport up there, because there's not that many people who would use the same ship for exploration that they would for combat, that they would for mining. So then you're taking 3 ships up there, and then you're just taking your fleet carrier. Because, as we talked about a couple of days back, you can't do instant transfer of ships, so it becomes, if that starts, then especially if the ships have to travel a long distance, like it takes 2.5 days, something like that, to get your ship from the bubble to Colonia. Now if they change that with this specifically in mind, that's great. If they change that to show how flipping silly it is,
Vessel is free. Take care when exiting the port.
your Eagling Colonia is a 60-hour transfer. I don't think I've got any I don't think I've got any ships in Colonia to test that with at the moment. I think I have brought them all back. I don't think it's a good idea to do it like that. I think we do need a Colonia, maybe a Colonia CG, but maybe just like an exploration CG, so we hand everything in, all your data in of surrounding areas to Colonia when you get there, something like that. Encouraging pilots to come up and bring their data might be a fun thing. What was I going to do then? There was definitely something I was going to do. I need to put an order out for tritium and see if the tritium fairies fill it. Doesn't look like it. A couple of Cloning runners parked out at Togoff's junkyard. 61-hour return time. There you go. It's... If you need that ship, here's the thing. If you need that ship and you... I was just about to hit Super Cruise. And you can't... Oh, God. And you can't use that ship for 2 hours. Sorry, for 2 days, 2.5 days. Nearly 3 days. No, it's closer to 2.5 days. But... How... I know there are people who will shout immersion and all of that nonsense. But from a business perspective, let's go from the business side of things. If you're looking at it as the company, you want people playing your game. If that person logs into the game and they go, oh, it's going to take, let's flip in half that. It's going to take 30 days, 30 hours for my ship to get here. They're not going to go, oh, well, I'll keep playing the video game. They're going to go, oh, well, I'll order it and then I'll come back to it in 2 days. And that is directly against the point. Anyone who wants the immersion can have it. Anyone who wants to play now can. 100%. 100%, absolutely. Absolutely. And you will watch all of those people turn the toggle off. More than once you've turned it off because you can't be bothered waiting for a ship. And that is fundamentally poor game design. although, and I will concede, back in 2019 when we were playing, I think that is probably the way that it should have been. Because I think a lot of more elite players only played elite and were prepared to suck it up.
Morgan Peterson, Papa Sierra Yankee. Thank you for choosing this Imperial station. Permission has been approved. Please continue to Bay 02. Ready for automated docking sequence.
But I've had personal things where I've been like, oh, well, that's going to take my ship ages to get here. Oh, bollocks. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do now? You also just turned it off due to that? Okay, we're back here. Nice.
Docking is completed. Disembark when ready.
How much have I delivered now? Tier 3, so I'm gonna get 170 million anyway. I'm on 22,000. Let's have a look. That's like double the minimum. I think I'm okay. Lads, I think I'm gonna stop the stream there today. I think I'm going to finish the stream there today. I'm a bit sleepy. I'm feeling a bit wobbly, so I think I'm going to go. I think because I had the stress of the special effect thing and trying to get that to work. It's just like hit me like a freight train. So I think I'm gonna wrap up there and try and have a lie down, get over this wobble, and then we'll be back tomorrow with some more Assassin's Creed, and then in the evening we're playing Repo over on the special effect channel again. Yeah, we'll be on the special effect channel playing Repo. Pals, thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it, and I really appreciate those of you who swung on over this morning to go and see the special effects stuff. But I'm gonna go and have a nap. I think go and have a nap and a lie down. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see who's about. Did they raid me yesterday? I think they did. I think they raided me yesterday. We're gonna raid Jekov Falcon. I think they raided yesterday. Doesn't matter, we're raiding them. Raid calls. Community nap time. Chaos and naps. Pals, thank you so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate. Yeah, they did read us. I really appreciate it. You're wonderful. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll do pirate stuff. Yeah. Take care, everyone. no idea why my music isn't playing. Pretend my music's playing and have a lovely time. Like, it just legitimately, it never started and it's not going to go. Okay, love you. Bye.
A little bit of chaos coming our way. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Jakar Falcon. I am one of the newer Elite